And so, to date, I've been able to work with multiple world champions, coach well over 100 pro champions, and coming up on a couple hundred pro cards here.
As you guys could probably see, he has amassed over 180 something pro cards now, something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
So like how much difference is a great peak, to make great physique if you have to put in like percentages?
yeah. In my opinion, well, first off, some people are more receptive to a peak week than others. I think some people it will make a bigger difference than others. Um, there are a couple of factors I think that can be the reason why. One factor is if somebody tends to be very water retaining, they just tend to hold water a lot. I think usually it's people that are prone to inflammation. If you're prone to inflammation, you can set up a peak week in a way where you can kind of wipe away a lot of that accumulated inflammation over the course of a prep. So there'll be like high responders. Other high responders are people that just generally don't look good when they are flat. I find that people that are really shallow muscle bellied. Like if you see my pictures, I don't have like real round muscle bellies. So I tend to respond really well to peak week because I look so bad when I'm flat. And then I'm like, okay, I actually look good when I'm filled. And then the people that also respond well are people that have really round muscle bellies, almost the opposite ends of the spectrum. They'll still look good when they're flat, but then when you carve them up, it's like, whoa, it's really a shocking sight. So I know some people think, you can probably only gain a few percentage points on peak week, but I've seen people gain 5, 10, I would say even 15% improvement, maybe even 20 if you're looking at outliers, depending on how you structure it. I think phone calls and video calls are bad for the process because, and I stand firm on that. Like sometimes my clients, I explain to them why, because I'm not going to remember everything that's said on that call, and neither will you. Um, so we're going to spend a lot of time rehashing what we said. Um, that we're probably going to rehash it through email. And then the other thing is when you tell me something and I have to make a decision on that call, I've had no time to ponder. Sometimes even 2 minutes, right? Like I have an email come in, I assess the entirety of the situation. 2 minutes to think about the repercussions of what I'm going to decide. It allows me to see the whole picture and think about it before I make a decision. But if I'm on the phone call with somebody, it's literally I have seconds to make a decision, and it's the first thing that comes out of my mouth. I used to do phone calls with my clients weekly, from 2010 to about 2015, and I noticed some clients would really like the phone calls and they wanted them. Other clients were like, "Nah, I'm good."